Hello and welcome back to RookGypsy Plays Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. This is part 75. There was a bit of a... Actually, no, this is 74, isn't it? It's 76, 76, that's right. Ugh. I don't know what happened in the last part, but there was a glitch or something, and the video just stopped recording, and then I was like... I think I noticed like about a minute, and I was like, wait, where's the timer? I don't see the timer. Where did the timer go? And then I was like, oh, and then I realized, oh, it's not recording. Well, that's a shame. Anywho, now it is, and we're gonna find Clan Cats. Cats? Cats? No. Clats. They should have just made a Clan Cats. That would have been funny. But no, Clan Clats. Alright, well, this is slightly different. Yeah, they're people we've seen before, so. Not very impressive either way. And my assassins in the back. Dean right there. Yep. That seems good. Move them there. We all know that everyone here is not really here to earn XP. We're here to earn AP. So, yeah, not much has happened. Oh, yeah, so I was saying that we had a nice French dinner yesterday. It was went to this French restaurant that I've gone before. Every year they have this thing in Los Angeles where what they call is Dine LA. So once a year they have these like the restaurants that are part of this program uh will put up like a special menu for this like week or 2 week thing, and then they'll have it'll be like a set menu, set like cost price and stuff. And you can also order from like the regular menu and stuff, but the special menu is what people like to get. And it's like just like try our restaurant. We have a bunch of different stuff that we made specially for this. So yeah, so it's currently not only is currently going on. So we went and our cousin was in town and we're like, oh, where would you want to go? And my sister's like, oh, let's take him to a Dino Late place. Here's 6 restaurants. Pick. And I was like, okay. Well, I went and looked through all the restaurants and stuff. I was like, okay, there's this, there's that. My other cousin was like, oh, we should maybe try this one. This is pretty close to all of us. And we're like, okay. I looked into it and I was like, I wasn't really sure about the place that he's decided on or he chose to go to. But I was like, all right, well, this is interesting to say the least. It's a very it's like Asian inspired restaurant really, because you got like uh it's like Asian inspired like that's definitely a fusion restaurant, but it's like Asian fusion with like French and Italian or something. Because you've got things like wagyu tartare with a raw egg, the whole ordeal of the tartare part, and then you have like uh then you have like squid ink fettuccine with seafood. I'm like, that's Italian. Or at the very bottom, they have like this red bean creme brulee was the like dessert option. So I mean, generally these places have like course menus, which is part of the charm, right? So you have like first course is an appetizer dish. Wait, no, I should move this guy. Get a bit further ahead. Paladin does not have that much reach, so But generally, the places have like a set course menu, where they have like a menu which you can pick your food off of. So they'll have like one or two options for appetizer, maybe two, maybe three or four options for. Actually, it's generally like at least two for each category. So like two or more appetizer options, two or more entree options, like main course options, and then maybe like two or more dessert options. Like, and then with lunch, it's like either no appetizer or no dessert. I mean, it really depends. And because like when I first saw the links, and I was like, oh, okay, well, these are all like $20 each, or these are all like $20. Because at the very bottom of the page, they're like $20. And I was like, and it's like only like two things. I'm like, this is worse than last year because I was like, because one of the six places was the place she chose. We went to last time as well for a different reason. And I was like, oh, there's not much like for the options of stuff. And then I looked closer, like I looked on it at it like later in the day, and I was like, oh wait, look at the lunch menu. There's actually a dinner portion as well. Like on the very top, you can choose like 20 like lunch or dinner, and I was like, oh okay. I only saw the lunch part, so I was like, oh, doesn't look that great. I saw the dinner menu, I was like, oh okay, that makes more sense. I will say it's very similar to what we had last year. No. So last year we went with other friends and I didn't leave happy. Let's put it that way. Like I like the experience of having a French restaurant. I like their food, but there were things that I I did not choose wisely. In other words, like I saw the menu type and I was like, okay, well there's this because I was like, oh, I can get the mussels or I can get the soup. I'm like, why would I get the soup, right? So they have like daily soup as well, and the daily soup is always dependent on like what day of the week it is. And I was like, a daily soup. I'm not gonna get soup, right? Why would I get soup? And that day it was like potato leek, and I was like, oh wait, like should I get soup? No, I'm not gonna get soup. Actually, I didn't think I was like one of my friends got soup, and I was like, oh, yeah, he got soup. That's interesting. I chose that year. They had the menu option was like tuna tartare. I think it was the what it was. So normally it's like tuna tartare was what they had that last time, along with their moules maison, which is uh mussels, and then there was like a soup and a salad. I think were the other two options. I felt like there were less options this year. I'm not sure why. And then so my and then I realized, oh, I should have gone the soup. I would have really enjoyed the soup because I saw the soup that they saw the soup come out, and it was you know how the French serve soup on like a little like tiny like plate platter, and it's like a smaller circle and a bigger circle, and the smaller circle goes down like a digit, like a centimeter or 2 centimeters, to hold the soup and stuff. The guy brought over like a steel, uh, some metal like bowl filled with soup, or not filled with soup, but it had a reasonable amount of soup in it. Okay, all right, sure, you mastered counter. That's good to know. Uh huh. Okay. Okay. No, not in the slightest chance. Okay, you're back. Okay. Yes. And I was like, all right, well, not a chance. Well, no, I thought not a chance. I saw the soup come by, and it was a giant thing of soup. And this year, so I was like, oh shoot, that looks really nice. It looks like I really wanted. I was like, I saw it, and I was like, I might really like some of that soup. Looks like it'll fill me up and stuff. What am I learning? I'm learning beatdown. I don't want that one of them. Wait, nope. Rush. Should learn Blitz next, then. 200, 200. Alright. I was like, oh, this, and then I was like, oh, the soup's huge. Should have gotten the soup. And then like my sister got the mussels. I think mom got like this salad, and then we're like, oh, mom should have gotten the soup. She loves soup. And I saw like what, and then I saw my thing, and I was like, oh, like eventually the tuna tartare came around, right? And I was like, oh, the tuna tartare. Oh, this is the tuna tartare. The dinky little like cylindrical shape on like a giant plate. It's on a giant plate, and it's this like tiny, tiny, tiny portion of soup. Of like tuna tartare. I'm like, ugh, really, dude? Nowhere near enough for me. Like, whatever, right? If that's what it is, that's what it is. I'll bite the bullet. Finish it. People are still eating like everyone else is still eating. And like I realized, oh, I really would have, I really wanted that soup. I don't have materialite. I do have materialite. Yes. I don't want to send out. Should I send you out? But you, I'll send you out. You seem to really want to go out. Yes. I have materialite this time. Guess I'll learn. Yeah, I'll go for this again. In any case, I can always just toss it if I really don't want it. Sure, go for it. You're only gone for 15 days. Uh, and then so like, all right, that was the first course. Second course, I chose they had soup, not soup, not soup again. They had, wait, what's this? Nope. They had what's it called? It was a steak and fries, which is, it's very classic French apparently. Let's check the missions. Body shuffle is still there. One more battle. Okay. Are you giving me my last battle? It's from Knights. I'll do it. I'll do it. So yeah, it was steak and fries. Then there was some other thing. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what else they had on the menu. But they had a chicken pot pie. That's the last thing I remember. These guys are pretty adamantly leveled. That's not bad. He better not be the strongest. Okay, they're all like fighting classes. Cool. Very physical. I like that. And then there's that white mage. This will not be fair, but yeah, that's life. So, put one there, put one there, with that one. What are you learning? No, not. I guess I'll do. I want to level up. Yeah. And then let's see. The description of this is. Let me check his ability. What does this do? Actually, I don't. What? Deals damage. I actually don't use this guy very well the way I should, I guess. Oh, you need more level. You're lower on the XP bar thing, so. So yeah, I got the steak. It was a skirt steak, so I was like, oh, well, not getting that again next time. Like the pot pie looked really nice. The people that had it were very very stuffed. Oh yeah, and then they also have like daily specials of like meals and stuff, like what's special for the day. Because we went on a Saturday, they had a what was all that? Okay, it was a ducklet orange, which is braised duck and then fried duck. It's braised duck and then they fry it. so it's crispy. Or I think you can pick if you want crispy or not. And then they have like an orange sauce with it, which is classic French, duck and orange. The classic French combo. Uh, that was okay. I tried some of my mom's because she doesn't eat that much, and she liked it, and I thought it was okay. And then I mean, the fries I would have preferred them to be longer. Like I mean, they're all the fries were like very short and stubby, and I was like, I prefer these to be long fries. I like the long fries, right? Like if you go to McDonald's, those are how long I like the fries to be. I liked how big they were. Like I like the fry. I like the fries that are I don't know, like an inch. I like them square and an inch about size. So I mean, I like the fries. I just wish that they were longer because then they would have been easier to pick up and like dip. I like to eat like the way I like my fries is like I like to dip ketchup and then bite like twice. 2 bites is like the perfect number of bites I think for my fries, or at least the way I like my fries done. Uh, their fries were short and stubby, so I was like, just eating them with a fork. No point trying to pick them up because it's like too stubby, Why bother? And then the dessert was interesting. They always seem to have a tart for one of the options. They always have a chocolate mousse because I remember seeing the chocolate mousse last time. And then they have like the an option of dessert wine. It's like half a cup or half a glass or something. And then an option for cheese. I didn't really hear what the kind of cheese it was. I didn't really ask him what kind of cheese it was. So my first time I went there, I was like, okay, getting the cheese. French do cheese. So because in my mind, the French love cheese, like love cheese, and cheese is like they have like cheese instead of desserts sometimes. I'm like, that's probably the way to go. Yeah, the cheese was terrible. It wasn't like the worst kind of cheese, but it was it felt like it wasn't even like a slice of cheese. It might have been just like a slice. Now that I think about it, they probably had like a wedge, and then they just like took a slice off the wedge, and it was a very thin slice as well. And I was like, could have spared a little bit more, couldn't you? But it was like a tiny wedge of cheese, 61 damage. Let's see what Life Break says. 57. That's even less. All right, fine. Stabby missed. So it was like they had like a giant wedge. They took just like a wedge, and they took a tiny slice. It was almost paper thin. That's how thin it was sliced. Or it was sort of like a. It's like if you just went and bought a slice of cheese. That's how like just like pre-sliced cheese. That's about how thick it was. Actually, just go here, and then use your ability. Fight your character. They have reflex. Funny. Silence your friend. Yeah, so not great on the thing. Oh, and it also came with like a little thing with little came on a plate. It was a slice of cheese and a little bundle of these tiny grapes. So yeah, I left the place and I was like, I chose all the wrong things. I made 2 mistakes. Everything I did was a mistake today. So that was my first experience at a French restaurant. And then we went back yesterday, and I was like, I will not make the same mistake. And I didn't. I chose the ones I would have liked this time. What's different is we went on different days. The last time we went on a Saturday, and this time we went on a Thursday. So instead of so this time the soup was different. They had the mussels. The mussels were still there, but instead of two sauces, there was one sauce. Because last time there was like a tomato sauce, or you can do like the cream sauce. This time there was only the cream sauce, and they put like a little bit of tomatoes on it. Then there was an option of a salad, like a beet salad. There was a soup of the day, and then I don't remember what the last one was. I think there was like another option. I didn't really look too clearly into it. I got the mussels because I was like mussels, mussels. I love mussels. I'm gonna go with the mussels because I love mussels. Oh, you're back. Well, that was too easy. Good to know. Oh, I need the body shuffle. I can't throw that away. It'd be a terribly bad idea. What do I have in here? That's a lot of. Hey, wait, I have jerky. Adamantite. Adamantite. Adamantite it is. No, I don't like your kind. I know it sounds terrible, but I really don't like your kind. Okay. Party. Somebody master something. You think it was you. Yeah, you were using Excalibur! But yeah, so you got the mussels, and I was like, delicious. They're very tasty. Parlay. Subdue. Mug. Parlay. I don't think I learned parlay yet. I think my tack also went down. Party. Yeah, I remember that from, what's that thing called? Pirates of the Caribbean. Party. Custom man. Ever thought of party? And that one is gone. Shoot, that mission is gone. It's a different month. I won't be able to defeat them now. I need the Spirit Stone one. Why can't I make the Spirit Stone? Constellations, darn, here's perform inspiration of my Cruset Alloy, don't have the Zodiac. Weaver's War, don't have that. A lot of these are just here. Darn kids. Already my territory is under attack. They're all freed. Nope. Go over here for now. This port. Is it any different? So this time, instead of they still had the steak, and I was like, I am not picking that. So there were 7 people there at that was eating dinner. It was my sister, her husband, my cousin, and his brother who was visiting, his wife, my mom, and I. So yeah, this time I chose the lamb. Like there was like a braised lamb, slow cooked lamb and stuff. It's like, woods. It's here. I know it is. Wait, who the heck are you? Bloodthirsters. Alright, cool. I'll go up there. Fight you. Oh wait, what's a law? Really wasn't expecting them to come out. What's the law? No knives. No! Oh wait, I'm not using knives. No corner. Okay, we'll just don't use ability. No color magic. Well, just view my enemies. I'm probably not gonna be able to finish this. Oh no. You, the Master Berry. Well, you can't use abilities now that I think about it. And this you want to. That's Oblivion. Addle. Well, that's the only one that knows Addle. It's a vampire! Ooh! I don't think I've seen one of these before. With same digits. Zombify. Holy power cannot heal zombies. Okay. You have the roulette, don't you? You have that stupid roulette ability, don't you? Yep. Well, I can't revive people in this one. Well, technically I can, but, zombify, weapon attack. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'll do this the quickest way possible. Ninja, there. Now that I think about it, I should check his speed. His speed, he's abysmally slow. He's got a ton of defense. I'm gonna need a little bit of help with that one. And then you two don't have abilities you can use. I need you. I need you to level up your ability. Go you here. Pete's good against monsters. Should level up a bit more. Olens? Should I use you? Why not? You have haste. I'll put you there for now. Alright, I'm starting the fight. This is gonna be a pain. Oh well. So yeah, I chose to consider us braised lamb. My mom actually got a cheeseburger from that place. It wasn't that bad. I wish she chose brie instead of Swiss. That would have been nice to have. No, not right off the top of the bat. No, why? Why are you the first one to go? Oh well. Guess I'll just have to kill him as soon as possible. Well, at least I'm not on jagged territory. That's good. Get 1 XP, huh? What abilities do you have? Fighting. Your totema is useless, regrettably for your people, but... So yeah, the lamb was very nice. It was very, very tender. Fall off the bone, essentially. Even though there was no bone for it to fall off of, but... Very nice quality. Very nice chunks as well. There, Tombarian is down. That pain. A knife with such an OP ability, and it has a high hit rate. Better than the other one, though. The other assassin thing was really bad. But also, and then like dessert was interesting because they also had the tart. Last time was a peach tart. This time was a lemon tart. The lemon tart did not look nearly as good as the peach tart. And then my cousin was like, "Oh, this is the one that's not visiting." He was like, "Oh shoot, he's gonna use roulette." He was like, "Oh, I'll get the cheese," and I was like, "You know it's terrible, right?" I was like, "Wait, what?" It's like, "Do you really really like cheese?" Because I'm like, "This is not worth it if you don't like really like cheese." He was like, "Oh, yes, ha ha! Your spell has rebounded on you. Oh, you missed, you jerk. All times to miss something." But yeah. So I don't know. The lemon tart wasn't great. Too far away. Car says. Hunt Sidewinder. Too far away. Just wait there. But yeah, all in all, it's a good experience. I think the desserts would have been. It's either a miss or a miss. I don't like any of the desserts, but that's just the way it goes. So yeah. This is where the episode ends, I guess. Whenever it's my turn again to feel the Tombarian, but I don't like it when any of my people fight. I mean, this is probably gonna be an easy fight. It's just that stupid roulette ability is gonna be a pain in the butt. So yeah. I'm going to end this episode here and hopefully get back to this as soon as possible. As I said before, I'm going to try to stream next week. I'll look into that more later today. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please do subscribe. Bye.